Hi, Leo. This is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. There is always enough. This is about prosperity and abundance, and even sometimes when we can't see it. Plus, this is a message of support that's coming straight through to you, saying, Leo, whatever your worries are, especially financial, because fish can often, like loaves and fishes, multiply. Fertility, it can be as well. But it's saying there's always enough. You always have enough. Even if it doesn't seem apparent at first, things will grow, things will multiply, you will be provided for. So this is your message this week. This is the heart of it, is that there is so much to grow and build from, and you will not be left without. Leo, this is a message for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It's an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates with you in your life. It is, after all, your message. You call it into you, Leo. So this message is timeless in that it comes to you when you are open and receptive to receiving it. That being said, you'll hear that I do mention specific dates and times, especially in the extended readings. And what I would recommend then is just go back to those dates and times in your calendar and see what was going on in my life then, what was happening, because it's a completion of a cycle, or it's part of a cycle in your life. And even if you're hearing it now, years later, it matters. It's part of that cycle. That being said, I do make a new video every single week. So if you love them, please remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content. I do personal readings. All of that information is in the description box below, or you can just head to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can schedule and book the service that's right for you based on what you need. I do have open availability for next week, so it can come to you as soon as Monday or Tuesday. If you have not yet done so, please remember to join the BWOB membership. It is such an extraordinary value. You get unlimited access to all of the extended readings, Leo, and in addition to that, you can participate in the abundance share. There's so much great stuff happening in that membership, and I hope to see you there. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done, Leo. We're almost done. I don't think that belonged. Let's go. Ready? Time to let go of something you've been holding on to, something that's hurt you and you haven't had time, or you're refusing to let go. You're trying to push it down and deny it, or it's still sort of a mystery. You know that something's hidden, but you can't put your finger on it. Why do I say that? I say that because we have time to let go here in reverse. What it is it's just something's bothering you. You can't seem to shake it. And ultimately, I had this message come into my head for you, and it said, the universe is trying to scare you. It's trying to play a game of chicken with you. Ultimately, things are not as bad as you think they are, but I feel like there's a lot of anxiety and stress here. This could be anger. This could be rage. This could be heartache that you've held on to that is causing a block in you. We're going to figure out what to do with this, but this is scorpionic energy that implies a toxicity. Something that you don't want to let go of. Maybe you're just trying to hold on to something. That's really interesting. Let me say this to you. If you're trying hard to hold on to something because it matters to you and you're scared of losing it, you're not going to lose it. You're going to have the resources to hold on to it. You don't have to say goodbye. But that there's a fear, and I understand that now. There's a lot that came out, so let's get into it. Open to infinite possibilities, so watch your words. In other words, smile more, talk less. You remain open to whatever can come to you. Watch your words, because your words might be more angry or more limiting without you even realizing it, and your words have power. So instead think and open and remain open to infinite possibilities. Watch your words, because somebody may be misinterpreting right now what you mean, and ultimately think you don't care, or you don't want to participate or be a part of it. Watch your words could really just be conscious of what you're saying, because be open to a lot of different things being true, or a lot of different things being correct, or be open and receptive to what others are saying. Instead of just speaking at them, listen to them. We're going to get deeper into this. I'm just wondering why this is the first to come out. And then we have trust the magic. This is a brand new beginning, a fresh start, or a restart over. Okay, trust in the magic. It's like there's dissonance between common sense and practicality, and what you know in your soul is going to be okay. It's like somebody's wet behind the ears here. They might be stupid and speak in a stupid way, but ultimately it's like there's so much more that's their worth, or so much more that they're capable of, and this absolutely could be you. And then we have give with gratitude and grace. So putting your whole self in something that is fresh and new, giving yourself over to this new version of your life, this new person in your life, this new potential. It's like putting your all in. This seems like something or someone you really, really care about, because you do anything for them. Be here now. In other words, my friends, this is fertility. This is abundance. There's something in your life that is so wonderful and so powerful that it should prove to you that all this other crap that seems like it's threatening it can't even hold a candle to it. And that's why I'm saying to you, this is kind of like a fog storm. This is kind of like if something's trying to scare you or play a game of chicken with you. It may not be, I think it's more the universe. So this situation right now, it's not going to amount to what you are afraid of. And I think the only reason why your fear is triggered so much, because you don't want to really let go of what you have. You think either things can't get better than what I have right now, or whatever it is, there's just this sense of, hold on, now is a lucky time. Be here now. Put your whole self in. Let go of whatever was. You're hanging on to something. Get it out of the way. Like it's not what you think it's not what you think it. Oh, I can't even move past it. I can't even move past it. It's like, what are you holding on to? I don't get what you're holding on to. Whatever you're holding on to is crap. The newness that you have in front of you is better than you can imagine it. And that's maybe the ego. But I imagine this, so I want to hold on to this. Well, fuck you and fuck your imagination, because God can think bigger than you. And you got to reconnect to your faith and let God take you where God's pulling you. Because honestly, Leo, it's better than you imagined it. You can't imagine in this capacity because God's bigger than you. So ultimately, there's just a sense of you're limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself because you don't want to let go of your design. It's not about your design. There's something so exciting here for you. There's something so beautiful and amazing and brand new. So how could you be familiar with it? There's just this energy of, but I'm not going to be okay. And that is false. You are absolutely not only going to be okay, you're going to be better than okay, because God's leading you there. So let's see what this card is. Co-create with spirit coming out of the dark. There are some truths being said, being revealed. There are some maybe dark things that are coming up. Maybe that's why it's like you're kind of afraid of what could come out of your mouth right now. If anybody's cross-watching, whatever Leo is saying has more to do with their own fear and having to sort of exorcise this darkness than it does what they really feel about you. There's just this need to spew for some reason. But co-create with spirit is also saying this is a time that your words have a lot of power. And ultimately, watch what you say because they will be more easily manifested. Okay, so we have our baseline. Let's see how that applies to, for Leo, how is this applying to life? In the past, you were very happy. You had a job where people appreciated you. You think things were working out good. Whatever this was you were admired. Job well done. You did really well. You felt really good back then. It is in your past. Okay, what is coming up now? It's something new. It's a new opportunity. It's a new passion. This is a little fire sign. It's like, it's a new you. But then there's Capricorn. So it's like, there's something here. There's a new start with a lot of obligations, or a new start where you feel really vulnerable and afraid. You're afraid to begin again. You're afraid to be new again, or to be in a place of vulnerability. So part of this is your pride. 3 of Cups implies there's so many people around you who love you, and being a part of a group or a threesome. I'm not saying that sexually. And then there's a 2 of Cups. There's a sense of just, there's so much happiness, but its happiness is in togetherness. It's not in being alone or working alone. It's you're getting together with people who you really vibe with. But this idea of, but I have to be alone, that's limiting you. I have to shine by myself. That's limiting you. There's this sense of, no, your shine now is in all of you, in the 3 of you, in the 2 of you, in your togetherness, in how you can inspire people and you can allow them to inspire you. It's like, allow yourself to be a part of this. Allow yourself to be present and be here. In doing so, you will find the happy that you are so afraid will continue to evade you. It will not. Just give yourself over to this partnership, this togetherness, this love. We have 3 of Wands here as well, which means the future actually looks very bright. There's adventure ahead, and the way is clearing. Why the fuck is this devil here, though? Can we please? There's an opportunity that is going to be yielding to you. It's such a beautiful opportunity. Taurus, it's financial opportunity, but it's reliable. In some ways, you may feel like you're not good enough, like you're underexperienced, but that's not true. People really appreciate you, and you have 3, 3, 3. Everything that you've done in the past has prepared you to be really celebrated for the opportunity God is bringing into you now. What is this devil then? This devil is a fucking fear of something new, or that you aren't good enough, and that can actually be very good. The humility that comes from feeling like you're not good enough can be the fuel for being better than you ever expected you could be. So that is actually kind of a blessing, to be honest with you. There's some instability, there's changes that you have to come up with. But it's like, especially with money, keep moving forward. You can juggle this. Is it stable yet? No, but it's going to get that way. There's so much to build on here. I don't even know what this is, but I'm really excited for you guys. Leo, let's get a moon card. Believe in the impossible. It came right out, Leo. I gotta tell you, this is so beautiful, and I understand why you're thinking, I don't know, I'm scared to be too happy. I don't want to jinx this, and that's okay, because I feel like in some level that demonstrates how important this really is to you. Believe in the impossible and blue moon. Full moon, guys. This is trust your intuition. This could also be a timeline. There's a full moon coming in about 3 weeks. So there's just a sense of release, being able to release this. This is a very emotional time. It's a very emotional time, and you're not even aware of how good things are about to get, because you're so scared of how hurt you've been by where you've come from. And that's why it's almost like it's clearing the road for you, because if you were taking advantage of how good things were, you might not appreciate what's ahead of you. And I just think that you just want to stay focused on completing it instead of feeling like, oh my God, I might get too cocky. It's that kind of thing. It's like necessary restraint to not let yourself go overboard or rush in. But there's so much happiness here. There's just so much. Let me see. Leo, deep knowing, 2 moons again. And they came out the same way as the moon cards. So it's somewhere between these 2 moons. Something that happened, Leo, the Libra full moon just went by, that full moon eclipse. Between then and next month's moon in Taurus, this sense of you've got to trust. I talked about it at the beginning of the video. There's so much faith that is required of you now, but you feel it. And if you go with what is, I'm not talking about emotion. I'm talking about vibration. You can feel it. So trust the vibe. Look at that. It's like that's what it was. Surrender to the divine and believe in the impossible, because you have insights. And it's God saying, trust your instincts. Be sure of this, even though it doesn't make any sense. You're going to get a leg up and clean it up. You're going to get that new advantage that's going to help you clean up whatever mess that you're scared is you're going to be living in forever. I promise you this. Let's grab an angel card. Ooh, we have balancing masculine and feminine energies. You're very masculine energy. That's what Leo energy is masculine. It's a producer. It's a progress-oriented energy. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. And then we have answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. It's like you've got this. And maybe you're just humble because there's things like sins in your past, mistakes you've made that have beaten you down at just enough to enable you to be humble enough to control not getting out of hand. And that's where the balancing factor is coming from. So I'm thinking that even these things that seem like worrisome are actually blessings in disguise. They're tempering your personality, and things are going better than you're willing to talk about right now. At the very least, all your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. You guys are ready. I promise you are. And you have a right to feel good and confident about what lies ahead. Let's go to the extended, because I just feel like I have so many more questions. I will see you guys there.